Substitution on the field. Number 45, Osman. Number 20, Hullet.
And that's definitely not his best.
19, Johan Cruyff.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
26,
And it's Messi.
Davids.
And Messi! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here.
Messi, number 11.
Messi! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
No, it's come to nothing.
Boca Juniors clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
4 added
That
minutes
was
has
very
been indicated.
necessary. And he's managed to get rid. There will be 4 extra minutes. Eto'o. Foden. He can get that clear. Cruyff. And that is that. Boca Juniors, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Boca Juniors, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Thuram cuts it out, threads one in. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to clear it. Maradona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Eto'o. Maradona. And a chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No luck with that dink over the top. Quarter of an hour played. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. It's a promising position. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been slipped through. Well read, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Davids. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vieira. It's run loose here. And here's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cruyff. De Jong. Now he's off and running. Foden. Half an hour played now. Cruyff. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Hullet. Davids. Now it's Hullet. And they win it back again. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff, he has found the way through. Foden! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Foden simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Boca Juniors are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Deftly away. Now it's Hullet. That's a delicate pass. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. And claimed it back swiftly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. That has ended up in no man's land. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Boca Juniors certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Boca Juniors go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Foden. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he get it through? Osimhen. De Jong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vieira concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Tries to get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. It's a header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Brilliantly cut out. Maradona gets it away. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Nesta. And that is a little undercooked. Foden. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Foden. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has a look up. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. So, their fourth corner of the game. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Quality ball. Knocks it into space. Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pele. Now it's Osimhen. And that has put paid to that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Foden. And he's being shifted off it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Davids, and he's there to make the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Osimhen, looking for options for movement. Osimhen! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
No way through. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Eto'o. And this is Maradona. Corner number 3 coming up. Vieira is there, and he... Good chance here! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Osman. Number 4, Gullit. Number 20,
Yeah.
Pele. Coming on the
Rummenigge,
field,
and that
number
interception
22,
was most
Bellingham.
necessary.
That's
Number
great positioning,
14,
so good from him.
Karl-Heinz
And here's the
Rummenigge.
chance to counter.
Number 10,
Foden
Valles.
has it out wide and in
Number
space.
18, Messi. 4
Nesta
added
gets
minutes
the
has
foot
been
in
indicated.
and wins the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Maradona. Great vision. Vieira! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, give it away. And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Foden claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
A little lost today. Please
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Throw in. Foden is onto it in a flash. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Vieira has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Right card kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff is herring after that one. Now it's Cruyff. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Davids. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Cruyff. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Maradona. Eto'o. Now it's Foden. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now they can clear their lines. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham, who crossed in early, climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And here's Eto'o. Now it's Foden. Eto'o. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Oh, good. It's Eto'o! Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Now it's Romario. Vieira. Maldini can get it clear. Takes a shot! Maradona. And it's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He takes a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thuram tries to clear. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good spread. Foden. Played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Cruyff. Vieira cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Defending of the desperate variety. Threads one in. It's played through for him.
Such good technique.
Bergeby. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. And that looks a decent ball.
Added time.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Osimhen. Can he get it through? And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Boca Juniors have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Romario. Davids. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff cuts out the pass. And they've got rid. Passing nice and neat. And he's only too happy to take that back. Thuram. De Jong. Played out to the right. Boca Juniors are still that goal to the good.
Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Bellingham. Davids. And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Romario. Maradona has created one goal already. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Osimhen. And this is Romario. Oh, cracking ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution on the field. Number 45, Osman. Number 15, Gullit. Number 5, Romario. Coming on the
And
field,
it's hoisted clear.
Number 14, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 11,
Well seen,
Mohamed
saw that
Salah.
coming.
He read that
Number
really well and
18,
stopped it.
Messi.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And this is Maradona. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Messi. Nesta makes the interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's in it. Rummenigge!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Foden.
Foden applies the finish! That is ended up in no man's land. Maradona! Maradona! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Very nicely done. Maradona has got himself a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cruyff is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Maldini gets it away. And he's there to get it away. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out of play for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a great shot, surely! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Into the last 5 minutes. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 26,
Rummenigge chasing
Goddess.
after it.
Coming on the field. Number
And that
19,
interception was
Johan
most
Cruyff.
necessary.
That's
Number
great
10,
positioning. So good from him.
Substitutions taking
Are
place.
certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
And
here.
there's green grass ahead of him. Foden! Oh, he did the hard part right, but
minutes has
fluffed the
been
finish.
indicated.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Messi. Some resolute defending there. Well, that's a little loose. Cruyff. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
After the final whistle today.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Hullet. Foden has it in a wide position. Oh, easy pickings there. Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. Right card with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. A lot of space. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Thinks about the... Bullet! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maldini. Now it's Maradona. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he skips past his man. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space. Foden is in a really good position out wide. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Foden. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Eto! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hullet looking to add to his goal. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going full steam ahead down the left flank. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
No, again, there's no way through. Dumfries, and he lines up a cross. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho plays it short, in towards the... He gets big! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah. Great work on the overlap. That's a decent clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Foden. And he's straight offside.